The first person voted out of Survivor Texas, Blossoms and Thorns. Eunice.
How Tribal went tonight was a roller coaster.
I think it went really, really well. I'm glad. There's only one person where like the votes were like kind of confusing, where I was like, oh, what happened to those two people? But I guess they were on the wrong side of it. Oh well.
What happened tonight, I did somewhat expected because when it came down to the final vote, it was between me and Eunice. 2 votes for me, 3 votes for Eunice. And the thing is, I knew that Eunice was going to vote for me and that everyone else was going to vote for Eunice. But now, the question that I have is, who's that second person that voted for me?
Crystal took an extra vote for Eunice in case she had an idol, which we didn't think she did, but we had 6 against 1, so we might as well split votes.
She's probably like the best player that we got for sure.
Yeah, I think she's yeah.
I feel bad. I still want to like be able to hang out with her.
I like she's so nice. She's a very nice girl.
Yeah.
I was actually really bummed that we had to vote out Eunice. I thought she honestly felt the most threatening in the game because of her Survivor knowledge. She really loved doing it, and she was kind of playing both sides just a little bit, and she was trying to like cement herself with everyone, and that's kind of something you have to watch out for, especially when heading into the merge.
I mean, she knows every player of Survivor. She just kept like at brunch. She was just like naming off players, and I was
Wait, really?
I was like, the target is growing bigger.
My next target is whoever that second person was that voted me out. I'm gunning for you. I'm gonna be on your ass like stink on.
My next target is going to be Octavius because Catalina wants him out, surprisingly. Apparently, Catalina and Octavius have been tight since orientation, and we thought that they would want to stay as a tight pair, but she wants him gone because she knows that having him around would make her look like a target.
I'm getting some coffee with Catalina. She reached out to me because she was so thrown off by everything that happened this week, rightfully so. So I want to make her feel okay.
Okay.
What is up? We are at the lawn in front of the tower, just chatting it up.
But I'm wondering, like, let's say something does happen this week.
Right.
What's your ideal image of how we can keep going?
I mean, I feel like Octavius can be hard to read sometimes. I feel like he's really like cool and friendly, but I don't know. And Sarah's hard to read too. I don't like just throwing a name out there just because like you know it feels a little early, but like I don't know. I definitely I like talking to you a lot, and I think while you might know a little bit more about Sarah and like Octavius, I've hung around Jackson and Crystal a little more.
That's true.
So like
that might be
we
useful.
can have each other's backs a little bit, maybe.
That's actually very true. I didn't think about that.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I just ran back because I had to film this video. Look what I found. I was searching around the turtle pond, basing it off the clue, and I'm looking around the trees, and all of a sudden I see in this hole up top, there's this container just sitting on the edge, and I just reached out. I had to like jump a little bit, but I jumped up, grabbed it, and look what it says. Survivor Texas. Let's go! Y'all, look at this. It's so pretty. I love it. Alright, y'all, but we have a problem. I told Roy and Crystal, my alliance, I told them about the idol whenever I found it. So, I know from previous Survivor seasons, people have targeted people to flush out the idol, but I already told them. So what I did was I tried to really push for the idea that it was our idol and we can use it to blindside someone or keep one of us in the game for longer so that they don't try and turn against me and get me voted out.
I'm going to try to do a brief video of a rundown of like what I've been up to. Saturday evening I went and got dinner with Andres and we got along really well, and that was his idea to get dinner, and I'm glad we did because we get along really well, and now we're in an alliance that no one knows about.
Alexis. I've been talking to her a lot. I feel like she's my number one, and one thing that I really appreciate about her is that she knows when to keep her mouth shut. Actually, she doesn't. around me. She doesn't know when to keep her mouth shut around me, but she knows when to keep her mouth around shut about us with everybody else, because she has not been telling anybody, or so I think. She's not been telling anybody that me and her are working really close together, and I think the two of us are low-key running the game right now.
Then I met up with Trinity. Catherine canceled on us.
Okay, I'm with Trinity. We just met up. It was supposed to be all the girls meeting up. Yeah. But was supposed to be here, but she has food poisoning. Allegedly. If she really does have food poisoning, I'll feel terrible. But if she doesn't, then I don't.
Tomorrow, we are going to Pluckers. Now, me personally, if I got food poisoning from something, you would not catch me eating that food for minimum weeks, if not months. So if that orders a chicken wing tomorrow, then she's lying.
Yeah, we're getting a little sussed out by her. A little suspects, but hopefully. Yeah, she's paranoid. Hopefully there's just a couple coincidences that aren't adding up.
Then I had dinner with Michael. It went fine. I mean, we didn't really talk too much strategy. I was kind of just trying to see if he is aligned with Jeff and Catherine, because we think they're working together.
Alexis and I talked like pretty straight up about like what we thought of the people on our team, what we thought of the game. She's a big fan of the show. She clearly knows what's going on. And so we kind of had that meeting and then decided to not really tell anyone. I think people are having meetings and not telling anyone.
I told him how I was going to be out of town Friday and Saturday, and that like really worried me. He told me he's also going to be out of town. And then he was like, so that means like at minimum, like you and I have to vote together.
And then I think the biggest schemer of the group is Alexis, like by far. She's seen the show. She wanted to talk to me pretty right away. She was like, hey, we should act like we don't know each other. She's thinking about everybody else.
Michael is still a wild card to me. Alexis was telling me that he was down to work with me, but I think she might have just told me that just to make me feel better with working with him. So I think Alexis wants Michael to be kind of her number, which I don't really like. That wouldn't put me in the best position because I want to make sure Alexis trusts me the most and would rather keep me over anybody else, you know?
At the end of the night, FaceTimed Andres and told him the recap that Sailor thinks like it's the three of us and like the two of them are close. And like no one knows we're working together.
Nobody knows we're working together, but everybody wants to work with us, and we're reaching out to everybody except Catherine and Jeff.
Andres also doesn't really know how tight me and Trinity are, but it's like by far, like Andres is my number one right now, if I had to say.
I think eventually I'm gonna have to cut Alexis off, just because Alexis is being too, like, she's playing this game too well and too hard, and she's playing it like how I would want to play it, and I wouldn't want anyone playing it like I am.
Then Andres and I met up to look for the idol.
All right, Alexis in here, back at it again. Your favorite alliance, secret alliance.
Yeah, that literally no one knows about.
No one knows.
Had a FaceTime with Sailor. He told me that he met with Andres, which I already knew about, and that he feels really good about the three of us. And I was like, period.
Hey guys, so Andreas and I are out here at the WCP studying. I think
new alliance right
yeah,
here.
I think we're definitely tight. We want this bond to go quite a while.
What he's proposing is a core alliance with me and Alexis. Little does he know I'm really close to Alexis. I was just like, oh my gosh, I've never talked to Alexis. Like, should I reach out to her?
We're just talking about, we think we want to rope in Alexis. We think she's pretty cool. We could be a tight three.
He has really adamant about getting a guy out. He was like, there's too much testosterone here. Which, I mean, I heard that sound my ears.
I think the consensus right now is we're not super fond of Jeff and Michael. They're a little overbearing, a little bit of testosterone overload. Yeah. They're kind of a lot. So we're kind of thinking we might want to target one of them first.
But I'm glad we're both on the same page. I feel like we both instantly kind of connected on that, and so I feel like I trust you, and then we can rope in Alexis, maybe Trinity. We'll see.
And we're kind of figuring out who our four is gonna be. Like we got you, me, Alexis, and it's like, are we gonna go for Trinity or are we gonna go for Catherine? I now have a tight alliance with Andreas and Alexis. I talked to both of them. They both independently reached out to me. saying that they got good vibes from me. And we have an alliance. Andres said he would talk to Trinity, which it looks like Trinity is going to be our 4th person.
They want us to beat both of their number ones. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like they want to, what is that saying? Like, have your cake and eat it too. They want that, but little do they know that they're just like getting bamboozled.
There's no cake to be
had. We already ate. Like, we already ate. I'm not hungry, thank you. Tomorrow we have pluckers. We gotta pretend like we don't know each other.
That's gonna be way harder than that bowling.
Yeah, and then we gotta vibe out Catherine and Jeff.
We have a solid plan that I did come up with, which is if Catherine and Jeff are working together, that's bad. We need to split up the pair. And those are the 2 that I want gone anyways, because I feel like those are the 2 that are not with me.
Catherine, I think I want to target Catherine first because I feel like Catherine has reached out to Alexis and Trinity, asking them to hang out, but Catherine's never reached out to me. And I proposed this to Alexis, and Alexis was so down for it. So I'm down for that, yeah.
The plan is, if we unfortunately lose, we being me and Trinity, make Catherine feel really secure and be like, yeah, girls all the way. Last night on Wednesday, we went to Pluckers because we have our challenge today. And it was good, but everyone went except for Catherine. And I'm like, girl, come on.
She was stuck in traffic. We don't even know. Allegedly stuck in traffic.
The crazy thing that happened was when we were walking back, me, Jeff, and Michael have to walk in the same direction. So we're walking, then Michael like turns down a street and Jeff and I keep going straight. Michael's gone for 0.2 seconds. And then he goes, I'm just convinced Michael or Andres has it. And I was like,
get this guy out of the island! Get this guy out of the island! We're voting him out! We're voting him out!
I was like, I need to like start spreading that Jeff said this because this is crazy. So then I text Sailor and Andres in a group chat because like we're the 3 alliance, right? So I was like, oh my gosh, I have to tell you guys something. And then we get on FaceTime and I tell them and they're both like, oh my god. And Sailor just starts laughing and he's like, this dude is too funny.
I think we're all it's a pretty big consensus that we're voting out Jeff, especially after he threw out all of our names. Catherine, Mrs. No-Show, asked me to hang out.
He's meeting with Catherine today. I'm also meeting with Catherine. So we're gonna see if Catherine is really like Team Girls Alliance and tells me and Trinity that she met with Andres or she's keeping it a secret. Moral of the story is we already weren't with Catherine. And now
it's getting bad. This is the second time that we've all 3 supposed to meet up and she's blown us off. Also, you know who she met up with earlier today? Andres.
Yeah, she made time for that.
But couldn't make time for us.
Even though she wanted to vote him out.
I currently have an alliance with Trinity and Alexis. Currently, I would say that's probably my strongest alliance. I also have an alliance with Andres because we're really similar. If we get to the merge, then we can cut each other loose. We just want to use each other to make it that far.
I haven't set up any alliances yet. I'm actually trying to go ahead and wait to see who's going to reveal something to me first. I can tell people are trying to set up alliances, but I'm not biting just yet. I'm going to go ahead and let them do their own thing, and then I'll just join in whenever I have to.
All right, Prickly Pears, Bluebonnets, welcome back to your second challenge. Prickly Pears, you may have noticed that Eunice is not here. She has become the first member voted out of Survivor Texas, Blossoms and Thorns. All right, today's challenge will run in 3 legs. Tribes will be connected, 4 members. You will race to pick up 4 boxes labeled 1 through 4. You will come, walk across these balance beams. If you fall off, you must restart at the balance beam. And 2 members will solve a word scramble at the end. The words are found inside of your boxes. Winners, immunity, no tribal this Sunday. Losers, I will see you on Sunday where somebody will join Eunice and become the 2nd person voted out of Survivor Texas, Blossoms and Thorns. All right, let's get started. Head down. All right, Prickly Pears have elected to sit Trinity out of this challenge. Their puzzle goers are Andres and Alexis. Bluebonnets have Octavius and Crystal on the puzzle. This is a 4-word Survivor phrase. On go. 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off. Bluebonnets and Prickly Pears sprinting, all connected. Oh my god! Kicking a puzzle in the air, damn near destroying it. I hope the puzzle pieces are able to be found. Jesus. All right, Bluebonnets making haste Prickly Pear trying to pick up their puzzle pieces. Hopefully they don't miss any. This will make the challenge significantly harder.
Okay, all right.
Prickly Pears having to run way farther to get their boxes. Bluebonnets already at their boxes. Boxes are destroyed for the Bluebonnets. Prickly Pear has to work overtime to make sure they don't lose any puzzle pieces. All right, Roy fails off, has to start over. Just like that, the Prickly Pears are in the lead, or are they? Their boxes are nearly destroyed. All right, Kathleen falls off. Jackson at the start of the puzzle team, slow and steady, takes the race. All contestants out of breath. That was a big sprint, and now we're in the slow and steady portion. Jackson falls off. Bluebonnets restart. Prickly Pears on box control. Their boxes are all nearly destroyed. Bluebonnets did some damage there. All right, slow and steady, not so much. Catherine makes it across. So does Jeffrey. Just like that, the Prickly Pear are across their first balance beam. You can go. All right, Jackson falls off. Bluebonnets restart. Catherine, just like last time, makes it across. Jeffrey falls off. Prickly Pear restart. Bluebonnets are across. We are now neck and neck. Prickly Pear, it's their turn to cross the balance beam. All right, Catherine, focused, determined. She stays on. Spoke too soon. Prickly Pears, you guys are at the back of the line. Michael is holding a destroyed box. Jackson gets across. Roy across. Sarah across. Catalina falls off. Womp womp indeed. Catherine is in the lead. Spoke too soon. Catherine falls to the back with some vulgar language. Jackson makes it across. Roy across. Sarah across. Catalina across. All right. Jackson across the bounce beam. He makes it across. Barely. Does he pull Roy off? Just like that, Bluebonnets can start work on their puzzle. Hey, stay behind the line. Come on. Prickly Pear makes it across as well. This has now come down to the puzzle doers. The question is, will Prickly Pear find all of their puzzle pieces? Yeah, go back, run. Bluebonnets unboxing all of their puzzle pieces. Both tribes desperate to make sure they have every puzzle piece they need. And just like that, the physical portion is over. It is all down on the shoulders of Alexis, Andres, Crystal, and Octavius. Prickly Pear hoping that they have every puzzle piece. A 4-word survivor phrase. Their heads are full to the brim. So many of them. How many have I said this season? Four words. Jackson trying to get cheeky. Alexis and Andres barely whispering anymore. Moving pieces frantically. Do they have it? Crystal sets up a makeshift shield. No copying on this exam. The non-puzzle goers are making walls. Pieces are flying. The tape is doing no good. Andres has spent the last 30 seconds picking up puzzle pieces. The wind is brutal.
Thanks a lot, yeah.
Octavius and Crystal have made a wall out of their boxes. They locate 2 missing puzzle pieces. Andres and Alexis now switch to thinking. If you don't know what the words are, maybe scrambling isn't the way to go. Crystal and Octavius. Moving letters around. Do they have it? Both tribes appear to be stumped.
Okay. Can we consult with them?
They cannot cross the line.
Yes. Okay, but yeah.
That's not a phrase.
Bluebonnets, back up. You have to call my name. You have to call my name. Oh. All right, say it out loud. Today, burn this flame. That is not correct. Okay. Keep scrambling. I'm impressed, but those are 4 words loosely related to Survivor. Anders and Alexis with momentum now. Octavius and Crystal, Mad Whispers. No words spoken at all on the Prickly Pear tribe. The great equalizer.
This is my first.
Crystal and Octavius excited. Do they have it? Looking much more confident this time. Maybe we'll get a sensible sentence.
Okay.
All right.
Tribal on this
Sunday. Tribal on this Sunday.
Tribal on this Sunday. That is not what we're looking for.
Okay. Oh, come here.
Do the Prickly Pears have it?
Okay. No tribal this Sunday.
No tribal this Sunday. Bluebonnets! Somebody from the Prickly Pears going to Tribal Council will be the second person voted out. Survivor Texas Blossoms and Thorns. 2 letters away. That is brutal. Bluebonnets, pure elation. Somebody safe from the vote. Prickly Pear, polar opposite. Bluebonnets, congratulations. No tribal this Sunday. First time having it. Hopefully it's not the last. Immunity idol, hard earned. And your second clue to the hidden immunity idol. Prickly Pear, wish I had better news. Got nothing for you. I'll see you this Sunday where somebody will become the second member voted out of Survivor Texas, Blossoms and Thorns. See you then.
That's a W.
Yeah. Let's go. Winning was just so amazing after we lost last week and we had to lose one of our own tribe members.
I'm kind of ticked off, not gonna lie. Like, it's not so much that we lost. I just feel like, I don't know, Bluebonnets kind of played it dirty, kicking and like completely destroying our boxes.
I think honestly at this point, whatever it takes to win. It wasn't my personal preference to do that, but honestly at this point it was like whatever it took.
Cheating is not the way to go about a challenge. If you have to kick other people's boxes away to win, I think that's kind of disgraceful and not the way this game should be played.
I was like kickballing those freaking boxes as hard as I could because I knew the further they were away from the playing field that the harder it would be for them to get them.
I actually hate them. They're so annoying. I was literally like, I can't stand them. I'm not gonna lie. A little chance, it actually drives me crazy. But then whenever somebody else points out that it's like annoying, then I get annoyed at the person who points it out. Like Catherine was like, they're so fucking annoying. I hate them so much. Like, oh my god. And then I was like, okay, now you're annoying. Like, I can't stand you.
Cheaters, I mean, they'll get what's coming for them. And I think I don't think they really deserve the win. I think they deserve a lot worse. I'm not going to say exactly what, but a lot worse.
That's how I'm feeling.
I think I messed up a couple times on the balance beam. I don't think that really impacted our overall performance as a team because we were, neck and neck the whole time. And we got there like 2 seconds after them.
Oh, Catherine was falling off the balance beam too often, and that was annoying because she was the first person.
I was so nervous to do the puzzle at the beginning because I feel like it's the hardest job out of everything else. And I was scared to lose because then that puts a target on your back, but it just made me look better. So I feel pretty happy about that. I am a little bit nervous though because I feel like an advantage may have been hidden in one of the boxes and I didn't get one.
I am ultimately happy that we're going to Tribal Council. I'm just hoping it's not me. And I think things could change very quickly in this game. So I feel like it's just a matter of who can adapt the quickest. I feel like we're pretty close. We're like this. No one knows though, but
yeah.
we're also working with Alexis.
I want to work with you till the end. Like
I'm so down.
I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I will work with you to the end. Like,
thank you. I'm being.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Because I have some information.
Really?
But like,
okay.
this is like solidifying trust if I tell you.
Okay. Did you find the idol? You found the idol? No way!
I have it.
Sailor has the idol, and he told me he has the idol. I was like, you done up. That's stupid. Did you find it during the like the first day we went?
Yeah. You cannot tell anyone.
I'm not. I swear to
This
God.
is like,
Dude.
shake on it. Like, this is like,
what the
to the
fuck?
end. Don't even tell Alexis.
I'm not. He's told me he's only gonna tell me and not Alexis, which I really like because I wanted Sailor and Alexis to each think I'm their number one, which is obviously happening right now.
Hey, like, for real though, like, I'm being 100%, like, I'll look you now and say, I will not turn on you. Like,
I'm looking at you right now.
Okay.
Your secret is safe with me, okay?
You promise.
I promise. He made me promise for a Final Four. And so I'm trying to think of how I can not break the promise, but tread around it, you know? Manage my threat level then. And not manage his. Make sure he kind of bursts up in flames eventually, you know?
Alexis is like ride or die. Andres is close behind. I trust them both. I mean, obviously there's paranoia. Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, they're plotting on me. But for the most part, I trust them both.
Trinity feels good about me. She told Alexis that. And so I really like that. So now I feel like Trinity's going to be hiding less stuff from me.
As you might have heard, Andreas and Alexis and I are still a type 3. That has not changed. We also pulled in Trinity. Based off what we have seen, Trinity kind of like hates Jeff like a lot.
And then Jeff, oh my god. Let me just tell you, I just don't like him. I can't. He's gonna piss me off every time. He's gonna annoy me every time. Just shut the up for like 10 minutes. Just shut the up. Do you know how to zip your mouth? It's obvious that you're your youngest child because obviously you don't know how to close your mouth. After we lost the challenge, she wants to sit there and be like, well, now the serious conversation is gonna start. Time to have some awkward conversations. Shut up. And then goes and walks off from the group, pouting off, like, just walks, Jay walks across the fucking street and just leaves the rest of the group behind. Doesn't say bye, doesn't say anything, just walks off like a fucking 5-year-old. Like, are we in pre-K? Are we toddlers? Are you pouting? Are you sad?
I know Jeff and Catherine are coming for me. I have my idol if I need to play it, but I know that I am the other target. I don't think I'll need to play it because I trust my numbers. I think we'll be good. Catherine has been just scrambling. She is lying like crazy, trying to save herself. Michael told me that Catherine told Michael that she was working with me and that we had planned to meet up and talk. Not true. Never spoken to Catherine ever outside of the challenge.
So basically, we were just saying that the three of us have decided that we're gonna vote for Sailor. The rest of the boys would be better for helping us win challenges. He's very busy and he has commitments to other things.
Sailor has mentioned to us several times about how he's doing quite literally like 40-50 different things this semester. Based off of that information, we all figured if he were to leave this week, it'd probably be best for him anyways.
Prickly Pears, welcome to your first tribal council. Andres, how does it feel to be here?
Obviously it doesn't feel good to be here. I mean, it sucks to lose and to be in this position, but we did the best we could.
Catherine, can you walk us through what it felt like right after that big challenge?
It was pretty awful. I mean, I knew it would suck, but you just see them like celebrating and I'm not gonna get into the details of how that happened. But yeah, it definitely didn't feel awesome because now you're like, well, I know where I'm going on Sunday at 8 p.m. and it's not a nice dinner reservation.
Jeff, Catherine mentioned that she wasn't going to get into the specifics of how the Bluebonnets won. Do you want to do that for her?
Yeah, they were assholes. They cheated the way to win, but that's all right, you know. I like to think just man gets what he's owed, so I'm pretty sure they'll see us next week.
Michael, they will see you next week. But you have to consider that at some point in this game, y'all may merge. Do you think tensions might be too high between the Bluebonnets and the Prickly Pears right now?
Well, I think right now tensions are high. It's competitive. We're very competitive. They're a tribe full of competitive people. But I think at some point, I think it was Roy. We were kind of jostling in the middle, trying to look at their puzzle, and they're trying to look at our puzzle. And he was like, "I'll remember that when we merge." But I think when we merge, all that bad blood's going to go right out the window. I think we're a team now, but part of Survivor is that there's only one. So everyone kind of plays for themselves in the end.
Y'all are a team right now, but this is an individual game.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I think at the end of the day, it's one sole survivor. But I mean, it's you can't be an individual the entire game. You know, you have to work as a team at some point. And if we're making these strong divisions now, it could hurt us later in the game. You know.
Jeff, how do you feel? You're making kind of a face.
I'm stressed, man. This is not fun. You know, we went to Pluckers earlier in the week as well, and it was like a great time with everyone. And now it's like, all right, next week, someone's not going to be there, man. It sucks. It's not a good time.
Trinity, y'all got 2 clues to the hidden immunity idol. After winning last challenge, what talk has there been on this tribe about that?
We actually went the first night and all looked together as a tribe. However, that I know of, nobody found it. We ask occasionally and be like, did anybody go look? And I mean, some people have briefly looked or like said they have briefly looked, but that's all we've really talked about it. Nobody's like said that they have it or anything. So,
Andres, how close do you feel with your tribe? Do you know of any alliances that are formed?
I actually do feel really close to every single person here. Like Jeff said, we had a lot of fun at Pluckers. We got 9th place, so that was pretty good. As far as like alliances going on, I mean, I'm pretty sure we've all talked to people. We've all said, I mean, obviously everyone here came with a plan, and it's just a matter of executing it today. So we'll see where that leads us.
Who here feels confident in their plan that the Kim Trump wants to win? Andres, maybe a little bit. Catherine, a little bit. Who here thinks it could be them tonight?
I think we should all raise our hands, to be honest. Yeah.
Sailor, then Jeff, then everybody. It's scary. One of y'all will be voted out in 13th place. There's no Redemption Island. There's no Edge of Extinction. You guys can't come to the future challenge list. How does that feel? How does it feel voting for someone to be out of this game? Alexis.
I mean, like when you see the show and you see people like being like, oh, I really like them, you're kind of like just own up to it and vote them out. Actually doing it is way harder, especially when you like everyone. So it does not feel good.
With that, it is time to vote. Andres, you're up first.
You know, in this life, there are winners and there are losers. Unfortunately, Sailor is the loser tonight.
It's time for you to go.
I'll go tally the votes. If you have a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and you'd like to use it, now is the time to do so. Alright, I'll read the votes. Sailor. 1 vote for Sailor. Sailor. That's 2 votes Sailor. Catherine. 1 vote Catherine, 2 votes Sailor. Catherine. That's 2 votes Catherine, 2 votes Sailor. Catherine. That's 3 votes Catherine, 2 votes Sailor. Second person to vote out of Survivor Texas Blossom Thorns. Okay. Let's bring the torch.
That's fucked up.
You guys talk a lot about tribe loyalty, tribe strength. Let's see if you made the right decision.
Can someone get this off? Alright, thoughts? Fuck those bitches. Holy shit. That was so fucking stupid. They're going to lose. I was the most physical girl on the tribe. And they're fucking idiots. And I hope they rot in hell. I'm just kidding. Don't put that. It's always hell. It's so fucking stupid. God. I'm out. Fuck that. Music,